Hello, I'm Alexa. I'm a rising sophomore at Crystal Springs Upland School, and the project I chose was the ultrasonic / animatronic eyes. I'm not really sure, there are two different names. I do not care. The one I chose was the ultrasonic eyes because it best fits the project. It uses ultrasonic sensors to measure what's moving in front of it, and then the LED matrices here basically just project eyes that track said movement. As you can see here, I'll be demonstrating this in parts. I've modified it, kind of, because it's on wheels, so I'll demonstrate that later. But as you can see, it kind of just follows my movement, I guess. And if I plug this in, it also starts moving towards my hand, which is interesting, I guess. The components I used are the two LED matrices, the two ultrasonic sensors, two DC motors, an H-bridge motor driver, various batteries, and the wheels, as well as an Arduino Nano. And the most important ones are arguably the Arduino Nano. It's basically it just controls everything, as well as the ultrasonic sensors, because that's how it knows where to look exactly. Someone already explained how they work, but it's basically just glorified silent sonar. It just sends out ultrasonic waves and then times the distance from when it goes out and when it comes back, and converts that into a distance. And because I have two of them, I can compare the difference between the two measurements to figure out what's closer, I guess, and that lets me track the movement with the eyes. The LED matrices are the eyes. They're basically just a bunch of LEDs wired together by their anodes and cathodes in rows and columns. And if you power a certain row and column, then a specific LED will light up. And by making a bitmap, you can just make a specific design, which is what I did here. There are just several different sprites that I use to make the eyes look like they're moving. So that's good, I guess. And then otherwise the motors are just there. Some challenges I had with this project were circulating around the LED matrix. For one, I also got the wrong library in my blueprint code, so it just did not work, and I had to scour the internet for a replacement and then replace all of the instances of the wrong library in there with the library I found. Other than that, there was also an issue with the original blueprint where it said that it needed 3.3 volts instead of 5, and that just made it flicker uncontrollably. So until I had searched it up on Amazon, it just worked. It just kept on flickering, and it took me a while to figure out why. It was like a week. Other than that, it was a fairly good experience. If I had to come here again, or if I had more time in general, I'd probably have to figure out a way to stick these into the box itself, because they're held together by tape right now and it's not really stable. Other than that, it was a great experience. I learned lots of basic things like how to use C++, how to solder averagely, I guess, how to figure out what's wrong with everything I'm doing, and also some more technical things like how ultrasonic sensors and LED matrices work. Yeah. Do you have questions?
What would it take for the device to follow you around?
Well, technically it's already capable of following things around. For it to follow people around specifically, I'd probably need a camera and some sort of object recognition. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I did not.
If you were to build your project again, what would you do differently?
I'd probably try and CAD my own case for it, because it's really thin and I have far too many things to put in here, so it's a bit of a hassle trying to figure out if something got loose and fell out. So I didn't wipe it. Hello.
How long did it take to 3D print?
I'm not sure. I just came in one day and it was done.